Hey guys, this is that Glock guy here. I get asked about my gun at matches, so I thought I'd just make a quick overview video of my Carry Optic pistol. It's a Glock 17 MOS Gen 5. It's about 10 months old now. Probably has about 12,000 rounds through it. Before we start this video, we're going to check clear. Show you guys that the chamber is clear, the mag well is clear. We're going to drop slide, point in a safe direction, and pull the trigger. So this is my Glock 17 MOS Gen 5 that I shoot and carry optics in USPSA. Starting at the top here, we have the Trijicon Sro 5 MOA. It's a great dot. I love the SRO. Got a nice big window. It's a little bit older of an optic. A lot of guys have started using newer optics, but I stick with the SRO. It's a great dot. It's mounted with the forward control design plate. It's a steel plate. It's got nice tight front and back walls. So tight, in fact, that you have to fit your optic in here. You need to do a little bit of fitting to get the optic to totally sit down in the plate. But that's good because it makes it so it has a really tight fit so that optic is not moving backwards or anything, not giving any stress to the screws. Next, I use the Talon Skateboard aggressive style grips. I find they're great. Even if your hands are sweaty or anything, you always get a good hold on the gun. I have the medium back strap on here. I use it because it gives me the positioning I like for my finger on the trigger. It's no beaver tail, just the regular medium back strap. I like to do the Talon grips over stippling because they're just so easy to put on, so easy to take off. Never have problems with them moving. And stippling is a major modification to the serialized part of your gun. I'd rather just not deal with it. Someone else might not like it later if you choose to sell the gun or whatever. But next we have the TTI stainless steel uncaptured guide rod. I use the stainless steel because I'm not too worried about trying to add a lot of weight to my gun. I think the balance of the gun is fine. So I don't go with tungsten or anything. I use a 14-pound spring on here. It's a little bit heavier than a lot of guys use, but it makes it so the gun is super reliable. It always works. I never have any issues. Next, we have the extended mag release from Ghost. It's pretty good. It did take a little bit of fitting to get it in here, but after I've worked on it a little bit, it works so perfectly. I like it. Next, we have the regular springs, the firing pin safety plunger spring, reduced power just like everyone does. 4.5-pound striker spring from Wolf, very typical spring setup, nothing new. Next, we have the Timney trigger here. It's been worked on a little bit. It has very minimal travel, pre-travel there. It's got a nice crisp brake. It's braking about 1.92 pounds. It's a great trigger. I haven't had any issues with it. Out of the box, they're kind of not the greatest, but after you work on it a little bit, pay attention to detail on the install and such, you can get a great trigger. Changes the whole firing mechanism, basically kind of makes it more like a P320 where the sear just drops, so you don't have to pull back that striker spring, getting that spongy feeling and stuff. You just get a nice crisp brake and it works really well. Everything in there is polished too, and little tips and tricks have been used to make it really light and nice. Has a really fast reset there. Barely lift your finger off of it and it'll reset. But yeah, that's my Glock 17 that I shoot and carry optics. Just thought I'd make a quick video explaining what I got into it and stuff. So you guys have a great day.